Something that I don't necessarily want to happen, but is probably the best version of what this could be, that there potentially, and this is about as loose and speculative as you could possibly get, but the new Sonic game, it got confirmed by leaks, I believe. Or by Sega applying for a trademark. Sorry, for the new Sonic game to be called Sonic Frontiers. Apparently, it could be an open world game, and this is all so speculative, just based off really the name Sonic Frontiers. But I do think that Sonic to me has so much potential, given how much cachet it has had in its life as a brand.
Yeah.
So rarely executed. But I do think playing Forza Horizon, and we spoke about this on the show last week, the idea that, and I think Steph articulated it really well, that the act of getting between spaces in Forza Horizon is so fast and fun to do. The whole game is just literally based on the speed of your driving around this area, that it made open world gameplay and icon chasing far less arduous than something in like Assassin's Creed, where it feels like it's a real slog to get to a lot of this stuff. If the new Sonic game takes lessons from the thing that it is closest to, and I think that it has never acknowledged that it is closer to a car racer than it is Mario, that if you made an open world game where basically it's all about traveling around an open world really fast a lot of the time, you might have a morsel of a thing that you could build a subpar game off. So maybe. I hope that this is, because I feel like there's only been one Sonic game. There was Sonic Mania in recent times that was released that was any good, and that was released by like fans basically made that game. But even that, I'm like, I don't need more of this. I don't want more of this. Give me something. Just turn him into a car, do it, and be done with it.
I think I've said it before. There are so many examples online of fan-made games in like Unity and stuff that people have built and been like, this is the best feeling way to play a Sonic game in 3D, which has been the struggle forever. Like, it's always been just such a weird pinball-y kind of like hot mess of a experience that I'm sure some people like, but never feels good. And you're right, like, make it that, if it's going to be open world, make it that feeling of just fluidly being able to travel between locations and stuff, because that would be great. The fact that you said it's just closest to a car game and they still managed to make Sonic Racing where they put him in a fucking car. It's like,
that's so true. Stop it. Hey, it's fine. I don't care if he controls like a cart. That's fine. Just don't put him on wheels. His legs literally become wheels.
They could have Flintstoned him.
They could have totally, at least.
It's like, it's so funny that Mario and Sonic had such a rivalry in the 2D era, and jumping has become a much more important and interesting game design mechanic than moving fast from left to right. It's like, that was the thing that like made them interesting as competitors, was like, one's about platforming, jumping, and the other's about moving really quickly and platforming. And it's like the moving quickly from left to right is kind of dead.
And I think that that's such a great observation, because it really is like, it's so limited what you can do moving somewhere fast. That like there's only so much. Whereas jumping has all sorts of things that you can throw into this that make it difficult. But when you throw something that makes your movement from left to right slow down and difficult, it's completely unsatisfying. So it'll be interesting to see what happens with this. Poor Sonic, just poor Sonic. If he was a person, I don't know whose career he has. He has like Ryan Reynolds' career before Deadpool, maybe, where they kept putting him in things going like, this is going to work, and then it just didn't work. Like post Van Wilder, where it was like Green Lantern and that sort of stuff, where you're just like, when he was in that X-Men movie as the Bull.
And Ryan Reynolds' kart racing was terrible. It was terrible.
Yeah, and he can run fast. Why are you putting him in a car? Okay, good. We'll see what happens.